Hi, I'm Mark Richard Adams, post-production specialist. Come join me on Colour Me In for another post-production demonstration. Hi, and welcome back. Okay, today we're going to be looking at Avid, and hopefully this will be a pretty speedy demo on something that is critical in Avid in the way that it stores and locates its media databases. So we have a bin here, and I've just imported some 3 clips at DNX HD 120. And yeah, sorry about this, it's me again. Sorry about that. I need to get some better footage other than just me. So where is this media kept? Okay, well the media is kept, as many of you may know, I'm just going to navigate to the drive that it's on, into this overarching folder called Avid Media Files. And just note actually how it's set out. Avid with a capital A, space, media files, capital M, capital F, no space in between to the A and to the F. Inside that you will see an MXF folder. You'll also see, I've actually added an old folder, so I've just moved some other media around. So you can ignore that for now. But the MXF folder is really important. So when you import media, obviously in Avid you can either choose to go to your browser and you can link it or import. This is import only. The media will be added and transcoded to the MXF folder inside, generally, if you're on a standalone system, into a number 1 folder. I think once that we reach 5,000 files within that folder, it will create a number 2, then a number 3, number 4, and so on. These folders will be named differently if you're on a Nexus or an ISIS system, but you don't need to worry too much about that. Inside here, you'll see all the clips, okay, which relate to these clips here. And a good way of knowing it, you can see it's got the shot name. If you like to work out what these shots are, we know that there are 3 clips here that relates to this file 00000, and 3 clips for number 1 and 3 clips for number 2, which are over here, of course. How do we know what's what? Well, actually, Avid breaks it down into the video and the subsequent audio file. So we've got the V here for video, and we've got the A for the 2 audio 1 and audio 2. Okay, and same again, look, for the clip 1, there's the video channel, and there's the audio channels. For clip 0, we have video 1 and the 2 audio channels. But what else have we got in this file? We've got a creating file, don't worry too much about that, but we have these 2 incredibly important files. And they're called the media databases. Okay, now the media databases govern how Avid relates to these clips and how it finds these clips. Okay, and you can see today that it's actually scanned them at 5 minutes past 2, which is almost when the last clip was actually imported, so that's okay. So what you may find in Avid is that some of your clips start to go a bit weird over time. You've got loads and loads of files. It's a really big project, and something just isn't right. You know, the speed isn't right. Jumping to clips isn't correct. Some clips won't play. The first thing that anyone would tell you to do would be to delete these files inside of all these, inside the numbered folder. So you might have in here, you might have a number 2, or you might have a number 3, all the way you might have all the way down to 10,000. But the point is that if there are any clips in here with media database files, such as these 2 that are inside number 2, number 3, then delete them. Okay, and what Avid will do, it'll then rescan. So for example, let's go back. We can see that we've got clips here. Everything's online, everything's looking okay. But if I wanted to rescan those clips because there was an issue, I would just jump to my drive, Avid media files. I'd go to number 1 because I know that's where these clips live. Those 2 media database files I'm just going to delete. And watch what happens when I jump back into Avid. It'll start to scan. Did you see that? It scanned really, really quickly. And now we can go back and look. Avid has rescanned those files. It's looked at all of these and placed them back online, and you can see the scanning time was 11 minutes past 2. Okay, so and you could do that for multiple folders, multiple files, but bear in mind if you had hundreds or thousands of clips inside each one of these folders, it'll take a lot longer to scan. Okay, one thing that a lot of post-production houses do is after a few weeks of running their system, they actually, over the weekend, on a Friday night, for example, they'll delete all the media databases like these, and over the weekend allow Avid to rebuild these media databases. That's one way of sort of rebalancing your project again and making things work a little smoother. Also, I'll tell you one other thing that's quite interesting about Avid. You know, if you're bringing in imports, if you want to bring things in, if I just delete these clips for a second. Now, if you had clips that weren't related to a project for any reason, like you've got clips here, but I don't have the bin, the Avid bin, what you could actually do is bring them fresh into a new project. And the way that you do that is by using the media database again. And you go to the media database, MDB, and you just drag that into your bin, and those clips will jump in. Okay, good. Hope you've enjoyed that video. See you next time. If you like that video, please give me a like or subscribe, or type in down below demos you'd like to see next. Catch you next time.